All right, here we go. Uh, it's Friday. I really don't want to do this, but let's start the timer and let's get through it. I got water. Let me get my phone real quick. I don't know. Oh. All right. Fine. We'll restart. Okay. Terminal Java version. It outputs the version if we get stuck and the Java is not being recognizable. Write a program. Let's write a simple program and then start it on your computer. To do that, we will use a terminal. Create a file named main.java using any text editor, Notepad. Should we use Vim? Whoa. Okay, so touch main.java. Vim main.java. Okay. Paste the following code. Let's see if I can even do this. I copy and it's escape W what the fuck, WQ. I don't understand. Why is it? I already fucked up. Nope. There. I don't know what happened there before. Okay, the public class name must be the same. Yeah. Note, we assume you already understand how the hello world. Come back again. Compile in Java C main.java. Don't I have to like see the output somehow? Java compiler, compile main Java. Java-cp.main. Nice. Without a text editor. The Java command starts a Java application. It runs this by starting a JRE and invoking the main method inside the main class. The CP parameter, class path, specifies the location of user-defined classes and packages. The dot means the current terminal directory. Yeah, we will consider it in detail in the next topics. Note, you should not specify the class extension when running the program. Okay. I'll reply at the end of this. Printing the version of the Java virtual machine. Your task is to write a Java program that prints the version of the JVM used to run the program. We need this, we probably need this, and that's probably it. Like that. No. Oops. System.getProperty. That's cool. The Java C command, compile a program. What name must you give the class containing the main method? Wouldn't it be the... It can have... Yeah, it can have any name. Yeah. The Java command is used to run a program. Which of these is used to compile Java source code? Compiled, sorry, I zoned out. We're still sinking in. It's only been a few minutes. Given a Java program titled Hello World, your task is to complete the main method public static void main. Oh, whoops, args. The army of rabbits.java. Main.java with a single class named the Army of Rabbits application. I'm curious, did it make oh, interesting. What did I touch? I touched main.java, compiled it. Oh, so it's .class? I didn't catch that before. I don't know what these people are talking about. Oh, maybe it was broken for a while. Like, what's the point of this right here? Status, so this was probably still main. Yeah, typos. Again, throwing exceptions. You've now learned what exceptions are and in what situations they occur. Now it's time to explore them further by understanding when and how you would throw exceptions yourself. Any object of the throwable class and all its subclasses can be thrown using the throw statement. The general form of the statement consists of the throw keyword and an object to be thrown. zoning out. Okay. Let's refocus. Any object of the throwable class and all its subclasses can be thrown using the throw statement. The general form of the statement consists of the throw keyword and throw any object. In the following example, we create and throw an object of the runtime exception class that extends throwable. Let's consider the code snippet above. First, we create an object with a specified message. Then we throw the exception with the I wrote that already. Throwing checked exceptions. If a method throws a checked exception, the type of exception must be specified in the method. Oh, interesting. You have to declare all types of exceptions the method could throw. That's interesting. Throwing unchecked exceptions. Let's see how. See how unchecked exceptions are thrown in a more real life example. The account class. Like, so they can't read. The account class contains the method called deposit that adds the specified amount to the current balance. If the amount is not positive or exceeds the limit, the method throws an illegal argument exception. The deposit method is not declared as throwing in a Wait, so you don't have to declare them? What? If a method throws an unchecked exception, the keyword throws is not required in the method declaration. I'm not actually sure what they're talking about. Like, yeah, anything can throw. What? Okay. I actually don't understand what they're trying to convey here. Maybe that they're trying to say is like, if you know there could be an exception that you're specifically not going to check, you don't need to declare it with the keyword throw. But you still have to use throw. I don't know what you're talking about. There was an unchecked exception. Let's see how unchecked exceptions are thrown. Oh, man. Maybe I just don't know what this is talking about. In Java, an unchecked exception refers to an exception that is not checked at compile time. Runtime. Why would you change the name? That's not... Okay, that's fine. Just don't know why I had to investigate that. Why didn't you just say a runtime exception? Okay. Gotta take notes because I am zoning. As you can see, technically, throwing an exception is a rather straightforward task. When do you need to do this? The answer is that it is not always obvious. It's not always obvious when to throw an exception. Okay. The common practice is to throw an exception when and only when the method preconditions are broken. If the method cannot perform its task. There are different cases when you'd want to throw an exception. Imagine method that parses the input string in the date, month, year format to get a month. Here, if the string is invalid, the method throws. And another example is reading a non-existing file that will lead to a file not found. Okay. After some time of practice, identifying situations where you need an exception will become an easier task for you. It is recommended to throw exceptions that are most relevant, specific to the problem. It's better to throw an object of invalid argument exception than the base exception class. More specific. How to choose between checked and unchecked. There's a short guideline. If a client can reasonably be expected to recover from an exception, make it a checked exception. If a client cannot do anything to recover, make it an unchecked. And the next lesson, you will learn how to create your own classes of exceptions and use them inside an application. Conclusion of this topic. You've learned how and when to throw exceptions. You can throw any object of the throwable class and all its subclasses using the throw statement that consists of the throw keyword and an object to be thrown. An exception is usually thrown when and only when the method preconditions are broken and it cannot be performed under the current conditions. You've also learned the specifics of throwing checked and unchecked exceptions and how to distinguish between them. In the next topics, you will learn how to create your own classes. Okay. Throw and unchecked, modify the code. Oh my god. Oops. Okay. Oh, alright, there we go. If number or number is greater than 7, then throw illegal Oh. Oh, do I have to do this? Switch on the number. Case 1. Return mon. Yeah. That break. Case 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then, oh, honestly, because I rushed into it, why is it doing this? We can do that instead. We don't really need this. Am I missing something? I think it, is that what's, I don't know. Let's just try this real quick. I don't know why break is breaking. Oh, come on. Give me some help here. Yeah. I don't. Oh, do I not need it because of return? Is it really? What's the enhanced switch statement? Does it want me to do like string output? Maybe this. But then I need the break, right? What happened? It had, I shouldn't have started this. Break. I'm not doing this. I don't know why I'm playing with syntax right now. The most general statement. Choose the statement that is correct and at the same time the most general one. It's possible to throw an instance of the throwable class and its subclasses. Modify the given method. It should throw a checked exception. If it's checked, then throws runtime exception. And then in here, throw new runtime exception big throw. Compiler. I don't understand. I wanted to do Maybe that's why. I see. How many lessons do you think are in this one? Oh, it's a little faster. This is not faster. Procrastinating very hard right now. That's it. I have 129. Oh, that's how much time I have left. I see. Okay. File class. It is often the case that a program needs to process and store data located outside the codebase. Configuration settings, some data sets for processing, logs of execution, and so on. The simplest way to store data is to use files, which are supported by all modern operating systems. You can consider a file as a collection of data that is stored on disk or another device and that can be manipulated as a single unit when addressed by its name. Files can be organized into directories that act as folders for other files and directories. In this topic, we will learn how to work with files directly from a Java program. Oh man. All right, let's get through this reading. Come on. It's like 10 minutes left. We can do it. There's a class called file in the Java IO package. Any object of this class represents an existing or non-existing file or a directory. The class can be used to manipulate files and directories, creating, removing, accessing properties, and more. The simplest way to create a file object is to pass a string path to its constructor. The valid format, the class called file represents files and directories in the Java language. Use it to manipulate files. Okay, the simplest way to create a file object is to pass a string to its constructor. The valid format of the string depends on the operating system. You should keep this difference in mind while working with files. If your operating system is Windows, do not forget the escape character /. Or is that backslash? I don't know. Let's create two objects of the file class for different platforms. The code will work even if a file or a directory does not actually exist in your file system. It does not create a new file or direct. Okay. Working with data in Java. The given incomplete program where a file instance is created. Hmm. Hmm. In order. Nice. Okay. All right. We're under a minute. I think we'll leave it there. Nice work today, team. See you tomorrow.